Welcome back to Freedom Flicker, where we cut through the spin and shine a light on the threats to our liberty. Tonight, pure nightmare fuel. A peaceful wedding at Sky Meadow Country Club in Nashua, New Hampshire, turns into a bloodbath. Gunshots rip through the air around 7:30 p.m. on September 20th. Multiple victims down, one confirmed dead, and whispers of a free Palestine shout before the chaos erupts. Is this random madness or a wake-up call about unchecked hate spilling into our backyards? Stick around. I've got the unfiltered timeline, eyewitness chaos, and why your freedom hangs in the balance. Hit that like button if you're ready to fight back against the darkness. Let's flicker the truth. Picture this. It's a crisp fall evening at Sky Meadow Country Club. Upscale venue, 150 guests celebrating love. Then hell breaks loose. Here's the blow-by-blow, straight from police scanners and official drops. 7:30 p.m. Gunshots erupt during the wedding reception. Dozens of rounds fired, some say from vehicles pulling up outside. 45 p.m. mass casualty incident declared. Ambulances swarm. At least 3 victims rushed to Southern New Hampshire Medical Center. One with a life-threatening face wound. Walking wounded flood local fire stations. PM evacuations complete. Guests fleeing in tuxes and gowns, pure pandemonium. 34 p.m. Nashua PD confirms. Multiple gunshot victims. Initial reports of 2 armed suspects in body armor fleeing on foot. One detained quick, the other still ghosting the woods near the MA border. Shelter in place for Dunstable, MA. But hold up, plot twist. Surveillance video flips the script. Only one shooter. The lone wolf's in cuffs now. No ongoing threat inside the club. FBI and ATF are boots on ground piecing this puzzle. Motive? Foggy as hell. Eyewitnesses on X are buzzing about the shooter yelling "Free Palestine" mid-rampage, tying it to global tensions bleeding into American soil. Unverified? Yeah, but in this divided world, it's the spark we can't ignore. Let's get real. This ain't some polished CNN feed. I scoured X for the ground truth. Nashua PD's own post hit at 8:34 p.m. 2 armed suspects fled. One detained, one at large. But by midnight, update lone shooter confirmed via video. Guests described dozens of shots. One ex-user posted body cam-style clips of cops swarming Mountain Laurels Drive. Helicopters humming overhead. Eyewitness chatter? Heart-wrenching. People diving under tables at the Prime restaurant section. One posts. Another, chaos, blood on the dance floor, screams everywhere. And that shout? Multiple threads echo it, linking to wedding disruptions fueled by overseas rage. Reddit's New Hampshire is lit with scanner logs. Over 20K listeners glued to the feed. Unification cites the Sheraton Hotel on TerraBlood. Families torn apart, waiting for word. This isn't just a local tragedy. It's a flicker of how fast imported hate can ignite our safe spaces. All right, Freedom Flicker fam. Time to connect the dots they won't. New Hampshire. Live free or die state, right? Irony bites hard when a wedding becomes a war zone. One dead, several fighting for life. All because some ideologue decided words weren't enough. That Free Palestine yell? True. It's Exhibit A for how global propaganda radicalizes lone actors right here at home. Borderline town like Nashua, minutes from mass makes you wonder. Are we screening threats or just reacting? Our Second Amendment freedoms? Under siege when events like this fuel the gun grabbers. But disarm us and who's protecting the next wedding? This screams for vigilance. Stronger intel on radical fringes, secure perimeters at public events, and zero tolerance for imported terror. Politicians? Breppy's Maggie Goodlander called it tragic. But where's the action? We need borders that bite, communities that arm up responsibly, and media that doesn't bury the motive. Freedom flickers when we stay silent. Quick pulse check as of September 21st a.m. Scene secured, no arrests on the second suspect. Turns out it was a ghost. Call Nashua PD at 603-594-3500 with tips. Prayers to the victims. Stay strong. NHO Safety Flicker. At events, eyes on exits. Report.Is. Arm yourself with knowledge. And yeah, legally carry if you can. That's the raw flicker on Nashua's nightmare. What do you think? Is this isolated or the start of something darker? Drop comments below. Let's debate. Smash like if this woke you up. Subscribe for more uncensored drops and hit notifications. Freedom's flickering, keep it burning out.